Hi friends, this is Nilanjana ma'am and I welcome you all to my final class of the prose piece we were doing, Our Runaway Kite, written by Lucy Maud Montgomery, the Canadian writer. So in this unit, in the third unit, we have Philippa Litty describing how the two families of her father's family and her father's sister's family, her aunt's family, both these families got reunited and they got reconciled by a single piece of kite. So let's find out. A month later, a letter came for father. After he finished reading it, his eyes looked as if he had been crying. So I think you remember that that they were flying a kite, a particular red-colored a kite, and the kite had flown away to the mainland. So what happened after that? So something had taken place meanwhile, and here a letter comes for their father, and their father reads it. But after reading, the children found that their father had been crying while reading the letter. He got very emotional and he was very sensitive about it. So something was wrong. So do you want to know what became of your kite? That's what he told the children after reading the entire letter. And then he told them the whole story. Father had a brother and a sister. He had quarreled with his brother and sister and left home. He had quarreled with his brother and left home so many years back, actually. But years later, years afterward, after he felt a bit sorry, he felt guilty about what he had done, or when he felt that he should not have left home, so he went back. But to his shock, actually, he found his brother was already dead, and he could not find his sister at home at that time. So that is how he got uh, separated from his sister, and well, his brother he had lost forever. Now, this letter father had just received was from his sister, Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther is the mother of Dick and Mimi, and she was a widow who lived hundreds of miles inland. She was living in the mainland and hundreds of miles towards the inner areas of the mainland. One day, when Dick and Mimi went out in the woods, so these two children were playing in the woods. Woods meaning a small forest, a jungle area. Now they discovered a kite on the top of a tree and carried it home. So children are very curious in nature. They found a red colored kite uh, over the branches of a tree and they bring it down and they take it back to their home. Now when their mother saw the kite patched with parts of a letter, so she turned pale because something was very special or something was different, something was very special about that letter. It was the very letter that she had once written to her brother. Philippa was her mother's name and Claude was her father's. Remember, Philippa and Claude, the two children, they had written their names on the kite. Philippa Litty, Claude Litty, and the address was also mentioned, Big Half Moon Lighthouse. So when she sees these two names on the letter, she very well understands that the letter uh, has a special meaning because Philippa was her mother's name and Claude was actually her father's name. That means Philippa and Claude's father had named his children on the names of his own parents. And then she sat down because she knew who we must be. So she sat down and wrote another letter to her brother, and she wrote to the Big Half Moon address, and finally father received the letter. So this is how the red colored particular kite on which the children had pasted a part of the letter and they had written the names and address on it. This kite is able to uh, bring two families close together once again. And the very next day, father went to the mainland and brought his sister's family, Esther and Aunt Esther, and her two children, Dick and Mimi, back with him, because she was a widow and she did not have a support a system in the family. And so their father, Aunt Esther's brother, and Philippa and Claude's father brought his sister back along with her two children, and they have been here ever since. And Aunt Esther is a dear person. She's a very dear aunt, and her children are very jolly people. So they have very good relations now on the island, and they are living close together. It's a close-knit six-member family now on the big half moon island. So yes, we have come to the end of the story. So we all know the value of relationships in our lives. So more power to relationships, and let us love all our relatives, and let us stay in touch. Yes, not with the help of kites, but definitely with the help of all the messages and all the phone calls and all that we can. So see you.